back to Dragedy 17 and shows us Boo's POV of when he caught Gohan hiding behind the rocks. He gets told to come on out, and now he trying to act like he don't care for real. Come on now, bruh. Your ass was hiding for a reason. Toppo starts firing at him, and you know 17 couldn't wait to up the barrier. He been using this move since he fought Piccolo and never let that shit go. But what he didn't realize is that shit got hit with the biggest patch. He should have known it was coming though. After the Destructo Disc, you were next on the list. The Ki Blast start hitting the barrier and it starts to crack. Had 17 in that bitch sweating bullets, and he knew he had to relocate. He finds this rock to hang up on, and that boy Toppo is not letting him rest. He jumps straight at him, and look at him. He not even blinking or flinching, he's just gonna go straight through the blast. Made 17 hit the flip and do the longest stride of his life. He's not trying to squabble for real. The chase down is really like seeing a different angle of 2016 Braun, blocking Iguodala, but instead when he catches up, he's not blocking shit. He just punches him through the rocks. And now he's laying there thinking about what to do next. And I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna have to get hit with the backless allegations. He starts running around him on some Rock Lee shit, but instead of hitting him with the clean move, he just key spams. Trash. Got Toppo standing there staring at nothing, looking like the Dragon Ball equivalent to Luke Cage. He key spam resistant. Beerus tells him to stop that shit, and he does. And then he tries to end it off with the B, which again, doesn't do shit. It almost made Toppo look majestic, but that shitty mustache is ruining it. But now it's time for Toppo to attack. He throws a Hakai ball, and look at the accuracy. Look at how he leads the attack. This is the type of shit I like to see. Real skill. But I gotta give it to 17 too. This gotta be his only highlight in this fight. He uses his own Ki Blast to push himself out the way and avoids evisceration. But it's not over though. As he charges another Hakai ball, someone throws a rock at it, and it's him. It's Frieza. He's back in action. The pose he hitting reminded me of him on Namek, but he's gonna wish he stayed down because this was flat out embarrassing. So first, Frieza's gonna start off with the death ball, and the camera pans back to Toppo, and he got his eyes closed like he's really just at peace. He pre-ordering the satisfaction he gonna get from beating Frieza's ass. So he throws a death ball, thinking it's gonna be the end of Toppo. But then he makes a Hakai ball the size of a pebble and just flicks it at it. It eviscerates it, and the cameraman is really out there trying his hardest to make him look cold, but it is just not working. Toppo finna DM him like, nah bro, I ain't paying you. You made me look mad chopped. And he finna be like, made you? You are chopped. Toppo flies at him and Frieza was not ready for it at all. Hand down, man down. Punch got him looking like rubber, grabs his head, got his arms up like he on a roller coaster, and slams him down. If you were allowed to off people, he could have just suffocated him right there. His large ass hand is just covering his whole face. He picks Frieza up though, looks at him right in his eyes, and starts squeezing his head, trying to wring out the evil out of him with a different method. He drops Frieza to take a free kick and punts him off the stage. But a rock stops his momentum and stops him from falling off. 17 is clutch, but now it's time for him to face off against Toppo again for the third time. He turns around to face him, and he shoots a Ki Blast for no reason. Got Toppo staring straight up unimpressed. He done tried the Ki Blast 9,000 times, but he got that Vegeta addiction. He always thinks he's one Ki Blast away from doing real damage. Toppo and 17 clash, and it was clear as day that he was not winning this shit. The Hakai ball heads towards him, and he jumps out the way, leaving him with only one option in strategy. He started doing the Tom and Jerry method. He starts doing the race. And shit was looking like a Sonic trailer. He really moving. He hits the sharp left and jumps over the rock. And Toppo puts a hole through the wall to get right to him. Now he has him right where he wants him. He key spams the structure down due to it being weakened by Toppo, and it all comes crashing. Toppo of course breaks out the rock and starts spamming 17 5 meters away. The damage made him drop to his knees, and it's looking like it's over. He charges up this big finisher to end it once and for all, but someone interferes. And Toppo turns around and sees no other than Frieza standing right behind him. Frieza goes ahead and uses paralysis on him, and it was really looking like he was gonna show us something until he started levitating rock chips, and it was back to reality. He's on that bullshit. He throws it at him, of course not doing any damage. Don't know why his dumbass is surprised. And Toppo comes in, grabs him by the neck, and throws him away. And you could tell whoever animated this shit was feeling rebellious because they put no soul into these frames. Made him just a PNG file flying through the air. Frieza lands, and to end out the fight, Jiren throws a straight Ki Blast that booms both 17 and Frieza. So now it's time to run the final fight. Enter the Prince. Vegeta goes in to attack Jiren, and Toppo lets him know that he got ISO on the Prince, knocking him out the sky, making it a 1v1. It's game time. Toppo's gonna start off with spamming Vegeta with Ki Blast, and he clearly doesn't know who he is. This is his major. He jumps out the way and hits the not so final flash on Toppo, and he uses a Hakai ball to negate the attack and sends it past him. And this gotta be one of the goofiest scenes ever.
I can't afford to lose. What?
Like what, bro? This gotta be the first person to be surprised that he got attacked in a fight. He didn't even move that fast. He clearly had enough time to react, but now he got himself caught in a combo. Toppo uses a ki blast to push him back up, then he teleports and hits him with a two-hand slam to the ground. And Vegeta finally reconnected his controller because he jumps out the smoke. Toppo tries kicking him, he weaves, and damn near breaks his leg. Toppo had a smooth recovery though. As he grabs onto the floor, kicks him back, he's gonna use ki blast, but he's using it with IQ. He fires at him to get him out of position and rushes him.